Nature. Very unique. Something most people tend to forget about. Beautiful air, fresh air, beautiful scenery. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Don't worry, this is not National Geographic. I'm here to talk about a unique car. One that I believe most of us have underrated and never spoken about with our friends. A car that lives up to its saying that dynamite comes in small packages. Yes, we're talking about the Lord of the Rings, the smallest in its class. We're talking about the Forgotten Hatch. The little hatch, aka the pocket rocket. And I must say, this car got some amazing facts about it. Let's move on. This is a fermented blue metallic color on this 5-door Audi S1. You get them in a 3-door as well. That may be hard because there's 91 or less of these cars in South Africa due to the prices, 4 to 500,000 rand. A lot of money for a small car. We got 215s, 40 17-inch alloys front and back, 210 liters of boot space, more than enough to put 2 medium-sized travel bags at the back. Don't mind the mess, we were at a hike. LED lights come standard in the S1. We have Audi S1 bucket seats, leathered detailing with some Audi red racing stitchings and some nice yarn fabric in the center. Infotainment system looks like a sports car with a 6-push manual gear stick, short shifter. Don't worry, we got some display for our radio people there, changing your channels, connecting your Bluetooth, and it's a quattro 4-wheel drive. This little thing has a 2-liter charged TFSI making 231 horsepower and 370 newton meters of torque. Goes up to 0 to 100 in 5.8 seconds. Speed is limited to 250 kilometers per hour. Okay, so I'm here with the owner of the Pocket Rockets over here, Katleho. So Katleho, how you doing, bro?
I'm all good, thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, in other words, dog, like I'd just like to know what was like the whole story behind you buying this lovely car.
So it's like 7 years in the making. I've never owned a car before, so it'll be my first car. So had to be something special, speedy but also reliable.
Oh yeah.
Small but not too small,
Oh yeah.
and affordable but not cheap.
Oh yeah. So like, what's your story behind this car? Because man, like there's literally a few of 91 in South Africa. So like, how did you get this S1? You know, it's like there's mostly Audi A1s. You don't just get this on the road. When you see an S1, it's like, wow, it's an S1. You know.
Yeah, that's true. It's partly to do with me going to the auction house and essentially looking for a vehicle that I could finance and obtain, obviously. I had an option between Mercedes-Benz AMG A45S 4MATIC, 2018 model, um, and this car, which was a 2015 make, but was released in 2018, I believe. The actual car
Oh damn.
built, the
Damn.
last ones in that year, I believe. Um, but we can just fact check me later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, I opted for this. It had better mileage on it. I don't think the previous owner was really into fast cars.
oh yeah.
Yeah, she was a lady from Pinetown in Durban.
Oh okay.
Yeah, so when I got it, it had like 60,000 Ks on the clock. Did some research, found that it was limited, and I was like, yeah, I could have something for, future projects as well.
Yo, alright guys, this is a sign. Like he was meant for this car, honestly, because there's literally a fewer than 91, if not less, because you know how South Africans are with speed, bruv. So like he literally bought this car off an auction. And as far as I know, didn't Audi contacted you?
Yeah, so essentially the story goes, I took it in for service, of course, because coming out of an auction house, you don't know what to expect from the car, right?
Mm.
So it's ideal to take it back to its manufacturer and for them to do a complete diagnostics. And we found that I couldn't open the bonnet. Yeah, so I had to get a new cable bonnet tie
Oh yeah.
directly through. I had to get a new thermostat. There were minor fixes,
Mm.
but Audi was happy to report that it was still under warranty when they ran the VIN number. So meaning I still have another 60,000 Ks before the warranty expires, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
And essentially, they offered me something called Audi Deal Assist,
Mm.
whereby you trade in a car of a certain value. And for me, the value that they kind of put it at was what I got it for and more.
Sure.
Yeah, so I would have had change actually.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, if that's not proof enough that this little thing over here, this pocket rocket, is eventually going to be a collector's item, I don't know. Comment down below if you feel like the S1 should be a collector's item, because I surely think it should be. It makes 241 horsepower, 10 horsepower less than a Golf GTI 6, and not just that, nah. It actually has quattro, four-wheel drive on this like tiny car. Like, you know, I slept in this car. Like, I literally told him that I play drive club, and this car was essentially like fast, and I was surprised. I'm like, is this car really that quick? I have never seen it until last year when I saw it somewhere in Benoni, North Mid. I saw a white one. So this is like actually the second time I'm seeing this car. So yeah, man, like, what's the pros and cons about the car? What do you like and what do you dislike?
Good question. So the eco mode's actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
If you drive nice and slow, take it easy, shift under 2000, you'll be fine. You can do 100 Ks on 200 rand
Oh, okay.
with today's price.
Yeah.
It's like 20 rand
Yeah,
a
yeah.
liter, something like that. Um, I would suggest only using unleaded 95, which costs a little bit more, but
Mm.
it's cleaner fuel. It's octane is better. Um, Pros, it's fast. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's pretty zippy,
Yeah.
and if you know how to shift, I mean, it's six forward.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
In an all-wheel drive system with that kind of power, it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
For a first car,
Yeah.
and its category, I believe it's the fastest. If you were to compare it to a Fiesta ST or your Opel Corsa OPC,
Yeah.
your Fiat 500 Abarth.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, those actually tune really well.
Yeah.
Downside, space. It is a four-door car,
Yeah.
so you can fit some people. Um, but it could still probably do road trips.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I said, minimal people.
Yeah. Minimal. Yeah. Yeah.
Minimal people. Boot space is just enough for, easy everyday travel, that kind of stuff. It's two people max, but we're not doing a family road trip. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, true. We only in our 20s. All you know what to do is have fun. You know, we just came back from a hike. Just say, So yeah, like, ideally, this is a proper car for the youth. Maybe tune it a bit and stuff. Because essentially, you're basically driving a mini S3. Mini S3. It's an all-rounder. I think perfectly, it's an all-rounder. You go to the track, city, wherever you need to go. Just not off-road though. Like, idea, it's not off-road for that. Yeah, yeah. But besides that, now you got yourself a neat ride over here. I must say, thank you again for the interview. So yeah, we'll just hit the road and see how this baby performs. Oh, the turbo sound there.
Yeah, I'm not really a poppy okay.
Oh, you want the turbo there?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, same here. Like, for me, the ideal car to have, that doesn't pop as much is the M4. You only hear the pop when you changing gears. I,
Stuck.
yeah. And it takes both lanes. You have to go around there. Impatient drivers.
Most of the people that drive it, like,
Yeah.
They have what?
Yeah, buggies.
So, yeah, it makes sense.
Just this wheel is as big as this car. Dog.
these things cost like
Brilliant.
higher than.
Quick summary. Car moves amazing. It looks sexy. Looks hot. I'm gonna give this car 10 out of 10. Moves really quick. And should it be forgotten? No. Like, I mean, listen to this. Listen to this, guys. Look at this pop up. Okay, guys, so we just came back from our hike at Boss and also had our first interview review with Katleho's car, Audi S1 over here, 2-liter, turbocharged hatch, the forgotten hatch, the pocket rockets as you like to call it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. There's more content coming soon. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to Katleho for borrowing us his car, letting us interview him and his baby right here. To those that want me to interview their car as well, you can just comment down below and then I'll get back to you. Peace out, guys. Mobility Auto. Mobility.